Welcome to the PharmaVOICE 100 one-on-one video series with Taryn Groen.
Susan, thank you so much for joining us for the 24-hour celebration marathon.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
It's good to see you again.
It's really good to see you.
I know you are on an entrepreneur's journey right now. Congratulations on year 2 of the agency.
Thank you.
Talk to me about what is the best thing about being your own boss?
Probably the ability to say yes and mean it. I'm so used to having big holding companies or large firms say no, it's too expensive, or no, we don't make enough profit, or no, for whatever reason there is. I really get to say yes to basically whatever my clients need, and that was one of the main reasons that I started the company.
That's awesome. Saying yes is always important. It's the first step on any journey.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about building a door to a brave new world in healthcare marketing. What does that mean to you?
Oh, gosh. You know what? When I started the company, it was about service first, and it was about opening the door to kind of the customer service aspect of client service that has always kind of been my passion. So I think that's where that quote started. And then it kind of morphed into this virtual agency that literally was opening doors to people and clients that we might not have had access to if we had a stationary brick and mortar office in Chicago or New York or San Francisco. But just like being able to say yes to clients and yes to any assignment and any, like I have staff in Australia and Montreal and Chicago and New York and San Francisco. It's really just opening a door to possibilities, if that doesn't sound too corny.
That's awesome. Tell me, what is the biggest trend you're tracking right now in healthcare marketing?
Oh, well, it's virtual everything. So it's digital everything. We happen to do a ton of industry meetings for our clients, and as you know, as evidenced by what we're doing right now, everything is going virtual. So it's how to stay relevant and how to connect on an intimate, personal, level with physicians, patients, staff. So a ton of digital. That's, I think, probably the biggest trend that I'm personally seeing.
Excellent. And how has COVID at all impacted your operations?
Thankfully, not a lot. We, by accident, became 100% virtual. We were going to have a brick and mortar office in Chicago, and 3 months in, we realized we really didn't need it. So thankfully, when COVID hit and our process was already in place, we had our systems, we had Zoom, we had Join Me, we had all of that already in place. So nobody had to go work from home. Nobody had to create a different space. Clients were used to seeing us not in person, which is not my preferred method of building a relationship. But I have to tell you, I love not having to commute, and I love having the extra time and being in pajama bottoms rather than having to get all dressed up and et cetera, et cetera. So thankfully, with the exception of really not having that personal interaction as much as I would like, not too much has changed.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for sharing a little piece of your entrepreneur's journey with us, and thank you for joining us for the 24-hour celebration marathon.
Well, thank you so much. This is such a great idea, and I can't wait to see other people's videos, and I can't wait to celebrate with you.
For more PharmaVOICE 100 content, visit www.pharmavoice100.com.